Most people don't understand when you say hunger. No one's hungry in this country. You know, this is the land of plenty. What we found in our interviews with people, when we ask, have you ever been hungry? They say no. But if you ask, have you ever skipped a meal? The answer is yes. Have you ever had not enough to eat? The answer is yes. Have you ever gone a day without eating? The answer is yes. Have you ever missed more than a day without eating? The answer is yes. So that's hunger, but at the same time, it's food insecurity. It's not having enough to eat and not really knowing where your next meal will come from.
The number of people in Memphis who don't know where their next meal is coming from is eye-opening. The organization Feeding America reports that nearly 18% of Shelby County seniors are food insecure. That's almost 150,000 people at risk.
It's a number that concerns us because we're not reaching all of those people.
And we look at risk factors for hunger, one of which is living alone. Over 28% of our seniors live alone. We look at poverty rates, because that's another risk factor. And we have 24% that are at 149% of the poverty level or lower. And then we look at disability. And 40% of our seniors in that category, 65 and above, have at least one disability.
The impact of food insecurity goes far beyond mere hunger. Statistics from Feeding America show that 60% of food insecure seniors are more likely to experience depression. 53% are more likely to report a heart attack. 52% are more likely to develop asthma. And 40% are more likely to have congestive heart failure. It's estimated that food insecurity adds $130 billion to the cost of health care in this country every year.
Just the sheer numbers of seniors, the growth of that population is frightening.
That change begins at the offices of the Aging Commission. But as their executive director points out, the demand for food services far outstrips the supply.
There are 2,000 people on a waiting list that we can't feed for 18 to 24 months. And quite honestly, we have to wait till a slot comes open.
2,000 hungry people can't wait 2 years for help. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, more commonly known as food stamps, provides some help. Seniors living alone can receive an average of about $125 per month in assistance. But that's only about $1.40 per meal.
It's a minimal amount of money, a pitifully low amount of money.
In 2015, the Plough Foundation's Aging Initiative awarded a 3-year grant to 8 agencies in the Memphis area to develop the No Hungry Senior Project.
So we have seniors who are making tough choices. Am I going to get my prescription filled or am I going to buy food? Am I going to pay my utility bill because it's cold or because it's too hot for me to sit in here with no utilities? Or am I going to get food? So with our No Hungry Senior Collaborative, we want to take that choice off the table. We want seniors to have access to the food that they need.
MIFA is acting as the lead agency in this collaborative and will be one of the major distributors of food.
The partners in this grant have decided, for our purposes, that the target that we are shooting for and probably can't reach, but which we should shoot for, is about 4,000 seniors here in Shelby. The goals are to increase the independence of seniors, prolong their ability to stay in their own homes, increase their nutritional status, and their sense of well-being.
What we want to do is impact the health of our seniors in this community through health care, through better nutrition, and identifying resources that could help them age in place.
We have defined eligibility requirements. Through this questionnaire, which is a nutritional assessment, we have a numeric score at the end, and they must meet a certain score in order to qualify for this program because, as I said, it's for the most insecure.
The No Hungry Senior Project is already delivering food. Steve Freno and his daughter are among the MIFA volunteers that are beginning to whittle away at the Aging Commission's 2,000-person waiting list, delivering hot and frozen meals, shelf-stable meals, and grocery boxes.
You know, once I got out there on the road and did my first deliveries, I realized that it's not just a meal. A lot of time it's the personal connection. Sometimes we're the only people that these folks see on a daily basis. I do one of the poorer neighborhoods in Memphis. I do a route called Route 12 out here. And everywhere I go, I get asked by people, how can I get on the list? How can I get on the list? And I give them the phone number out. So it's obviously a huge problem.
What we're doing is much more than a meal. On top of that is the human contact, breaking the isolation, providing a link to the outside world.
A unique aspect of the No Hungry Senior Collaborative is the involvement of the Baptist and Methodist healthcare organizations.
The hospitals will be referring people to us. In conjunction with them, we'll determine what the best methodology is. We really want to know, and we will be studying readmission rates after 30 days of a nutritional intervention because we think they can see really significant progress.
The No Hungry Senior program is slated to run through 2017 under the Plough grant. The program's sustainability will be determined by its performance and its ability to raise money beyond the grant period. One thing is certain. With boomers reaching age 65 at the rate of 10,000 a day, the challenges for a program like No Hungry Senior will only increase.
Okay, we're talking about 96,000 in Shelby County, 65 and above. What are we going to be talking about in 10 years and 20? Without changed circumstances. So.
But if you're feeding people, I just think that's the highest calling, and we have to do everything possible to make that happen.